Hello, everyone. Welcome to Jewelry Making Fun Collaboration. I am the host of this collab. I've been doing it for a number of years now, and we have several people that are regulars on in the collaboration. I will link everyone down below, and please do visit them because there's a lot of different creativity going on with the jewelry, which really inspires me. And I need to get back into like making stuff right after this collab, and I plan on that this month. So look forward in the next, I don't know, maybe by Monday. I need some time, and I have some personal stuff going on the next day or so. So anyway, we follow some prompts. There's a mandatory color option, and I'm using the color cues by Sarah Renee Clark this year. I randomly selected 12 and then I kind of ordered them in the months. So this month it's number 459, which is cream, sand, camel, coffee, dark brown. You know, a lot of people might think that's blah, but I actually like the neutral colors, so it's okay with me. And then option one is use gemstones. And all I did here is for those colors, give suggestions, not mandatory use, suggestions of different ones. And I just ask that you try to use one, one gemstone in your design of any kind that meets those colors. And that's option one. It is an option because some people don't have gemstones and aren't big into gemstones like I am. And then option two is anyone ready for the beach? Yes. Well, make your piece or pieces beach themed then. Or if you aren't a beach person, but you rather like the creature on card, the colors that should say on card 459, do a piece in animal print. I really didn't do either one of those. I was going to make my piece, my main piece have this charm on it, which is a sand dollar, which would bring in the beach. But I'm going to save that because I didn't like the way it worked with this piece. And I did find some Czech pressed glass shells and also these are actually leaves, but I think they'll go with it. And then I have some other beachy stuff too, like I have, and also these kind of like sun charms. I was going with the copper, antique copper color. I also found these, but I don't think they'll go with the same piece. So I'll be doing more pieces. Plus, I have some soft flex kits I did a video on, and I need to make with those, and one of those has starfish in it. So things I used, I did use Soft Flex's bone, but it's not the one from the kit. It's one I had from they have things called trios. This was their Serenity trios with bone, blue turquoise, and fluorite, which actually the other kit I just revealed recently had fluorite in it. So the two of those colors I got recently, and I did use my own supply of copper soft flex um, crimps, 2x2 crimps, and I used some of these seed beads. Now these say they're 8.0 Picasso Canary Yellow Matte. I don't know where I got these. I don't know. Could have been AC Moore. I used to go there for a lot. It could have been online. But the yellow matte kind of went with the color scheme. I used picture jasper in 6mm rounds, but also I had some marquee shaped ones and I used them all. 20x13 marquees. These were from Fusion Beads years ago. I used the whole 16-inch strand for my necklace I made and the matching earrings. And I also used some of these cultured semi-round pearls in deep copper color, but they look more deep brown to me. So I was using that for the coffee slash dark brown down here. The cream, sand, and camel, I think are all included in the picture jasper. So let me just show. I made this long necklace. It when I measured it lengthwise, it was all the way to the end of the front, front clasp. It was, now I forget, 34 inches, 34 inches. Um, it comes on me when I'm not the most big-chested person. It comes right below my female chest, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, and I like that length, and I like this. This is a picture jasper toggle clasp. So let me unclasp it and show you what I did. So the clasp is these two pieces. Here's where I use the seed beads just to hold the this. I didn't want to just show the bare beading wire, even though I could have. And this is medium beading wire. And actually, I was very lucky. It fit through the pearls, and I tested that before I strung this. Otherwise, I might have had to switch out the pearls and use some other dark brown bead that would have had a big enough hole because pearls don't have the biggest hole. And in fact, for the earrings, I had to change out a couple pearls because the ones I picked out originally out of that pack wouldn't fit. The holes were too small. So I just grabbed two of the, I thought they matched better, but apparently they don't. You get that with gemstones, you get variation, right? And I think that's kind of cool. I'll just go through those first, I guess. So here's the marquee picture jasper, picture jasper, picture jasper pearl, and I put them on antique copper eye pin and head pin. And then these ear wires actually were from Bead Box Bargains, and they called them, I think, antique copper too. Yeah, that's the earrings. They're pretty long. I didn't measure them. Let's see. From there to down here. Well, they're about 2.5, not terribly long. So that's good. That's about, I like that length. I don't like them too much longer than that. I might make another pair or two. I was thinking of making some little hoops with seed beads with a little round picture jasper or this trio, picture jasper, pearl, picture jasper at the bottom. I think I will still do that. So like I said, this is a front open clasp because this is like a focal point. And I didn't use metals in here because if you do wear it to the beach or something, let me raise you up just a tad. Um, the metals will tarnish, or the salt air and whatever could kind of ruin them. Now, obviously the crimp beads are metal. I did double crimp. I crimped here and also here, and I used a little seed bead on the end here to go back up through that crimp and through all the way up to here. And I crimped here and here. And on this one, I have two crimps here. Okay, and I think this ended up being like 30 seed beads to get the right length to go around this and not be too tight. You want it to have a little movement, right? So yeah, that's it. It's basically just, picture jasper, pearl, picture jasper, marquee, and then repeat. And so I basically used the whole strand of marquee, and then I didn't use all the pearls and I didn't use all the 6 millimeters, and those I had gotten at a bead show from a place called Kingdom Trading. I don't know if they still do bead. I haven't been to a bead show in a while because I have so much stuff I don't need to go shop for any beads, but I like to, but I have too much already and I'm trying to use it. So yeah, that's what I made for this month. I hope you like it. And let me know in the comments if you do, or do you like longer necklaces? I'd like to know that too. Or do you prefer the shorter? I think I had this so that it would be, I mean, it's interchangeable. You can wear it either with the toggle coming from this side or the other side. Most time I wear 18 to 20-inch necklaces, but every now and then I change it up and wear a longer one. And in the summertime, I like the longer ones because I don't really like anything tight against my neck. And if you're just wearing a plain shirt, it helps jazz up the plain, oops, I'm out of frame again, sorry, the plain shirt. So anyway, yeah, that's my pieces. Just one little set here. And I look forward to seeing your comments. And also, if you like anything about this or this collab, please give me a thumbs up. It really helps in the YouTube algorithm and helps other people find my channel. I know I haven't been super active. I'm going to try and do better. And I can't promise more than like 2 or 3 videos a month right now, but I'll try. Okay? All right. Hugs, love, and peace, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your week and weekend ahead. Bye for now. Hugs, love, and peace.